Hello friends, welcome to Audiobook Daily. Today we'll talk about Buddha's Book of Meditation by Joseph Emet. In a quiet mountain village, where winter arrived early and stayed long, the mornings were wrapped in mist and silence. Wooden houses stood close together, smoke curling gently from their chimneys. Life moved slowly here, yet the hearts of the people often felt restless. Among them lived a young man named Tenzin. He worked in the village shop by day, stacking supplies and greeting travelers, but inside him lived a constant unease. His mind never rested. Regrets from the past, worries about the future, and endless questions echoed within him, even during the stillness of snowy nights. One winter evening, after a long day, Tenzin noticed an old monk sitting quietly near the edge of the village. The monk wasn't praying or chanting. He was simply sitting, breathing, completely at ease. Snowflakes landed on his robe, yet he did not move. Curious, Tenzin asked, "How can you sit so peacefully when life is full of struggle?" The monk smiled and replied, "Peace is not found by escaping life. It is found by meeting it fully." That moment reflects the heart of Buddha's Book of Meditation by Joseph Emet, a book that teaches meditation not as a task to master, but as a way of being present with whatever arises. Joseph Emet draws from Buddhist wisdom to show that meditation is not about forcing the mind to be quiet. Instead, it is about learning to observe thoughts gently, without judgment, allowing them to come and go like clouds in the sky. Tenzin began visiting the monk each morning during the winter retreat. They sat together in silence, focusing on the breath. At first, Tenzin struggled. His legs ached. His mind raced. But the monk reminded him of a central teaching from the book. You don't need to change your thoughts. You only need to notice them. This simple insight transformed Tenzin's practice. Instead of fighting his thoughts, he watched them. Anger appeared, then faded. Fear rose, then softened. Slowly, the mind began to settle on its own. Joseph Emet explains that meditation is not about reaching a special state. It is about returning to awareness again and again. Each breath becomes an anchor to the present moment, where life is actually happening. As days passed, Tenzin noticed changes beyond meditation. He listened more carefully to customers at the shop. He reacted less to criticism. Even difficult moments felt lighter, as if space had opened inside him. This is one of the book's most powerful messages. Meditation doesn't remove difficulties. It changes our relationship with them. Winter deepened. Snow covered the village completely. Yet inside Tenzin, warmth grew. The monk spoke of compassion, not only for others, but for oneself. Emet emphasizes that true meditation includes kindness toward our own struggles. Harsh self-judgment tightens the mind, compassion releases it. One morning, during meditation, Tenzin experienced a profound stillness. Not excitement, not joy, just deep presence. For the first time, he realized that peace was not something to chase, it was already here. By spring, the monk prepared to leave. Before departing, he said, "Carry the practice into your life. Meditation does not end when you stand up." Tenzin continued his daily sitting, but more importantly, he lived meditatively. Walking, eating, listening, each became an act of awareness. Years later, visitors to the village noticed something unusual. The shopkeeper greeted everyone with calm eyes and a gentle smile. People felt at ease around him. When asked his secret, Tenzin would simply say, "I learned to stop fighting my mind and started listening." Joseph Emet's Buddha's Book of Meditation reminds us that enlightenment is not distant or dramatic. It lives in simple moments, breath by breath, step by step, moment by moment. In the end, meditation is not about becoming someone new. It is about remembering who you already are. Thank you for listening. If you like the audio, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you in next Audiobook Daily.